All right, guys and gals, welcome to the final game of the quarterfinals, round 3, game 4, the Tiny Wars Open Tournament. I am Advanced Warrior.
I'm CJ.
And we've got ourselves a mirror match. CJ, take it away.
Yeah, so both players, Purifier, Warmech, or Observer, and Sarastro are playing Forsythe. So Forsythe is a very classic CO in the way that I guess he's a very basic CO, I guess. He only has a 20/20 boost to all units in his CO zone of 5. Boarding cost is normal at 50, and that is it. There is nothing else that needs to be said about him, because he doesn't have a CO power, doesn't increase in the zone does not increase in size. It's just a flat boost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not a terrible boost, but I do have some comments to say about Forsythe. You ready, CJ?
Go for it.
Okay, so Forsythe, I kind of like his theme, but Forsythe here. A zone radius of 5, stat boost of 20. Both are good. On this map, however, I feel like the zone radius of 5 is a little bit of an overcompensation. Now let me explain why. I feel like it's a little bit of an overcompensation because there's not every single unit is going to be on the same front. Because of the way that the map is out here, you have 2 opposite sides that you do need to fight for, and not every unit is going to get that boost. Now, I will say the boost that Forsythe provides is amazing, and the size could help out in maybe some situations, but I just feel like a zone of like maybe 2 or 3 is just enough, because they tend to have a higher stat density. Although 20/20 for Forsythe is still kind of nice.
I will say that I have more recently changed my mind about Forsythe. I think he actually is pretty strong. I historically have thought that he's not really that good, but I feel more and more positive towards him recently. I feel like that 20/20 boost is game changing, or really it determines who wins the front for sure. But I mean, when it's a Forsythe mirror, I guess it really depends on who, if they mirror COs on the same front, or do them on opposite sides, which case it's about racing to see who can conquer and capture cities first. Yeah, when they compete against each other, it's pretty easy for just all units
look at that,
to be covered
CJ.
by the zone. That is, yeah, and I mean the big zone, it's nice. It makes it a lot easier to get to apply it. And but again, or I guess as I was continuing to say, when it's Forsythe mirror, it's really easy for all units, all combat or all fighting units to be in both zones, and so nullify the effect of each other's zones. So here we have a slight deviation in the fact that Sarastro goes for a CO tank, whereas Observer went for a CO bike. I like the bike more just because
mobility.
You don't need the CO to see combat. At the same time, though, the CO unit is quite good just because you get 20/20 on a unit that you're intending on seeing combat. So, yeah, both are good.
I forgot to mention. I forgot to mention that for Forsythe, since he doesn't gain any charge, it almost doesn't matter really what unit you put it on. Like, even if that unit dies, you're not losing any energy because you don't have any to begin with. So that is why it's not a terrible idea. It's not uncommon to see. Ooh, a trap. It's not uncommon to see. It's not uncommon to see Forsythe players putting the CO on a bike or a mobile one. I think when you and I went up against each other and we played like COs with large CO zones, you put it in a transport copter.
I did, and I'm gonna pause. Wait, can you pause?
Okay. I forgot to give you mouse control. You were saying?
Yeah, this turn is wacky.
Obviously.
I mean, I don't have a camera. I don't know if you have your camera on. But when I saw the CO bike move here, I physically recoiled. I was like, "Hey, yo!" And thinking about it, it's actually not in danger.
It's not in danger.
But I was very surprised by that move.
This is big brain to me. That is
a wild move, though.
Wait, can that tank kill though? Like, the tank in the back. The tank in the back. Let me pull. Can that tank maybe kill the? Oh, actually, holy. Let's not pause too long.
No, nothing will die. Nothing will die this turn.
Oh wait, it's not it's not trapped. But oh, hold on, maybe.
Wait, what were you thinking was trapped though?
I thought the tank was trapped, but nope, the tank.
Oh, this one?
Yep.
No.
I don't know what happened.
I was thinking these two units were possibly trapped, but they weren't either. He's getting really aggressive.
Oh my god! Wait, what? What? Oh wait, no, he can interrupt it. He can interrupt it.
Yeah. These are interruptible. But then, the thing is, this is actually decent play because it distracts either the tank or battlecopter from hitting one of these more valuable units. Wait, no. Hold on.
He can. Yeah, he can stop this.
If he kills one of these, then this infantry can come in and interrupt. Although he has to kill from this side. Mm-hmm. This is just so strange.
Come on, CJ. Why are we pausing it? I want to see what happens.
Okay.
Oh wait, they just. No, he didn't screw himself. Okay, so it's at 6. Interesting situation. Observer doesn't have other bikes to join cap with. So... I
don't like the order that Sarastro used. I feel like there was a better one that would allow the battlecopter to not be in front, and so avoid sacking it to this anti-air. But maybe it would have died anyways because of those other units taking out, like, the blocking tank. Dude, this is insane. What the hell?
What do you mean, what the hell? The anti-air cannot reach the copter anymore.
Yeah. Dude,
Bro.
I'm watching this game and I'm lost.
Save the pauses for after the game.
Okay, yeah, sure. We'll keep it running. I
wish you had a camera now. I would have loved to see you physically recoil over that.
I guess I don't remember if I've ever played Observer before, but I don't remember his play being like this erratic. But maybe, I don't know. Everything is just like beyond my expectation.
Saw the opportunity and took it.
Yeah, it's really weird. But this is some of my favorite play that I've seen. Like all of the moves are like interesting and unexpected. Usually when moves are unexpected, it means that it was bad. But
he's not that punished yet. Look at the army value unit count on the top left. Again, thanks Baby Go for updating the game. But yeah, he is way ahead. Behind on funds though. I mean income, but
income.
Yes, I meant the income. There's a good chance that Observer is going to get that property on the bottom right, unless Sarastro sacrifices a unit, but I would say right now, Sarastro could maybe just... Actually, no, it'll be even. But then that second city on the right, Observer has a better chance of capturing. And if we look on the left side here, looks like it's both of their weak sides, so not much of an opportunity to capture that city, considering how many so many units over there. Yeah, it's Sarastro is currently ahead on income, but Sarastro's the one that has to make the plays because Forsythe, they're both Forsythe. Observer is about to get an income lead. Oh my god, getting that radar too?
Yeah, he's being really aggressive.
Oh.
I mean, I guess he hasn't stopped being aggressive.
Yes, stopped.
Yeah, I'm just like surprised like a lot of these moves work. Basically.
I'm not.
Dang, you're not. That's crazy.
but I was like, ayo, when they went for the the CO play. Is that bike in the same spot as it was earlier?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, because it just won't die this turn.
I can just visually imagine Forsythe just riding down the road with his biker gang, and then he just shows up at your front door, and he's like, "I think I'll take this." Are you not getting that? Oh my god, that real quickly. That anti-air is at 1 ammo. Damn. It is a veteran too, so all those sacrifices were anti-air. I'm sorry. It's a veteran too, so all those sacrifices maybe not that worth it. But it was a strat CJ did, and I was so mad that it worked. He sacrificed you. It was a private game. He sacrificed units to my anti-air, and he had all these air units around it, and my anti-air had no ammo because of all the sacrifices. So I was just like, oh, it's a veteran, but it can't shoot anything. You've been playing a lot of war chess.
Yeah. Although, right now, I think, Sarastro will not be able to implement that strategy effectively. Cause,
not here, not now.
Don't want all those units to die and lose their ability to exert control. But I think... Yeah, I think Observer is pretty clearly winning at this point. He's almost guaranteed most of the left side caps as well. I guess Sarastro throws out his counterattack though. It is decent.
That elusive bike. It refuses to die. It has 40.
That bike is like actually kind of annoying.
40 defense on that bike. That's not going anywhere. You're not going to dislodge that thing, especially when there's like a bunch of units in the back. Oh, Sarastro is able to interrupt one of the captures. One of them. The other one is his own city, so it's just going to increase that income difference.
Yeah. And see, that's why I like the Forsythe bike. It survives. It doesn't need to be in combat.
I never hated it.
Yeah, that's true.
Is I'm just like, oh, this works. Basically, yeah. All right, so
but for me, I kind of prefer it over a regular CO tank.
Yeah. All right, so that anti-air cannot get veteran anymore. It's low on fuel, low on ammo? Low on fuel? What? A 23 fuel, okay. Alright, so looks like a little bit of consolidation from Observer here. Sarastro is going to have to make big plays for this. Okay, breaking through.
Making really strong plays.
Breaking through, but not reaching the bike. I mean, if you're not killing the bike, you're killing all the other units. Kind of working. Got a little bit of a death ball forming up for Sarastro here on the right side. I actually kind of like it. Let's just see how Observer Purifier, for those who haven't kept up, let's see how Purifier handles this. Oh, Sarastro also... Oh... I take back what I said about that death ball. I oversaw that. that's a mistake on my end, but that's Forsythe is gone, and the only thing that they could put it on is like is that a double base skip from Sarastro?
Yes. I guess the duster was needed.
I can see the need for it. There's like 3 copters all in heavy terrain. Yeah, is Sarastro gonna
I thought that might be the case, but I wasn't sure.
I thought it would be because the tank in the back base is too far. All right, at least gets one of the bikes and is actually safe from the anti-air. So good play from Sarastro, able to keep that duster alive. All these copters cannot attack the duster, and it has great mobility.
Yeah, it's just expensive though.
Yeah, very expensive.
It's the only thing I don't like about that play. But I mean, yeah, given the circumstances, it's decent. Man, so many vet anti-airs.
I mean, everyone's technically a veteran because isn't Forsythe's CO zone basically the veteran boost?
Yeah.
You get a veteran, and you get a veteran, and you get a veteran. Oh, so many. We're seeing a lot of veterans, basically. Even if it doesn't say veteran. Those that are veterans are double veterans. Are you a double veteran, CJ?
No, because War Chest doesn't give CO bonuses.
Okay. Oh, wait. Income is even. But army value, Sarastro is behind.
Army value is still comparable.
Actually, I take that back. He's actually ahead, but oh yeah, this is the end of player 2's turn, so yeah, Sarastro's hanging on.
It's about right. Yeah, it's about even right now. I'm kind of surprised because I thought Observer had advantage for a while there.
Yeah.
But I think maybe he got a little bit reckless. I don't know. He's still doing the same thing, honestly.
So if there are any of you guys wondering why Game 3 had the old overlay, it's because of the order of the games that were completed. So it's going to be a little awkward, but yeah, what you see for round, I believe, Game 2?
Game 2 and 4.
Game 2 and Game 4. The rest of the tournament is going to look like this. We don't need to do any sub-menu clicking just to see the information that is provided on the top left. Again, thank you very much to Baby Go. All right, so
anti-airs are in range.
Yeah, that duster might live though.
I think it does. Yeah.
It'll do its job as a stat booster. And no temporary airports have been captured, so that duster cannot increase its chance of survival. And right now, I just feel like
getting artillery. Wow,
yeah,
that's been.
It's getting the game's getting a little static. That's a good point where you would want to build artillery. So right now the income is even. I feel like right now both players are just gonna need to hold the properties that they currently have. And maybe, okay, we're seeing a pullback here, and maybe start sending units on their 2-base side, because there is a lot of power on Sarastro's 1-base. Actually, no, yeah, a lot of power on Sarastro's 2-base side, 1-base side, I mean. So, looks like we're gonna see like a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? It's not every game you see someone goes like, heavy on 2-base side, but you know what I mean. Oh wait, that duster is. Oh yeah, that anti-air cannot reach the duster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that forest is saving that duster, so it's a good mobile ferry boost for Sarastro. All right, so after a crazy opening, everything's starting to stabilize now, for now.
Yeah, like both players have generally pulled back. Yeah, it looks like just an overall kind of reset.
That's a lot of power in the middle.
Yeah. Are we gonna get like a line?
like game. What was it? Game
I
2.
don't remember what game that was. but
Game
that
3. It was game 3.
Strange.
Game 3. I saw that screenshot too, and I'm like, what are these guys doing in my tournament? Our tournament. I'm sorry. Some behind the scenes things. CJ's been doing a lot of the game setups because what aren't you usually like you have access to your computer more than me?
Yeah, I'm just on my computer all day.
But you have a job. You're not.
Yeah.
You're not.
I'm on multiple computers all day.
Yeah. So CJ just has the opportunity to do that. And again, I thank you very much, CJ, for the. Oh no, the artillery! Thank you very much, CJ, for helping me with this tournament.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh no, the artillery! Oh no, the mech! Oh, okay, that artillery is actually dead now. Okay.
Oh, there's a lot of things that are dying.
Oh my God, we're seeing the shift over to the right side. Observer is one base side actually, but there's a lot of it was basically a whole front shift. I kind of thought we were gonna see like fighting in the middle because that's where the HQs are, but no. Observer is a good player. Observer knows that they cannot just keep fighting into Sarastro's forces on the right side where the radar is. So Observer made the front shift and now is getting a lot of good hits on Sarastro's.
Dude, there's like nothing on the right side.
There's nothing on the right side. Yeah, there is nothing on the right side. We're getting a front shift, double front shift. It's standard, so obviously Sarastro's gonna see that. And a part of me felt like that maybe that copter would have survived, but they're both in the Forsythe zone that it doesn't matter that much. Another artillery.
Yeah.
Will Sarastro keep this one? This is a good game.
Probably. There's a lot of tanks next to it. I think that artillery lives this time.
Yeah, the artillery will live this time. This is. Oh wow, that chip damage actually pulled through. Is that what he needed though? Veteran.
Oh, just kidding. Maybe that artillery doesn't live.
You jinxed it, CJ. Oh man, the wall's been broken.
This is so sad.
The wall's been broken. There's so many veterans on the screen. And I'm not talking about the Forsythe CO boost. Observers
that is a lot of vet tanks actually.
Observers got bikes right in range of Sarastro City. There's so much heavy terrain in the middle. That bridge is being blocked by an observer tank. Let's see how Sarastro counters this turn. Oh wow, it's actually a 7 unit disparity. Okay, another sacrifice doing the same thing, but no, that gave it the veteran boost. That's 20%. Can that happen though? Let's see here. Okay, anti-air dies. Oh, the tank dies. Another veteran tank. That one's going down, but nothing for that anti-air. Oh no, it went for the copter instead. I'm sorry. That's a veteran tank, Sarastro. Hope you see that. Oh my god. Wow, these two are just going at it right now.
Yeah, it just keeps going back and forth, and I can't really tell who's like winning.
I can't tell who's winning either. Even all the information on the top. Okay, copter dies. Tank dies. Oh no, the Forsythe dust just gone. And Sarastro doesn't have. Oh, are we going to see an anti-air Forsythe though? We could. It's on the HQ.
Yeah, on the HQ. Yeah, that's. I actually want to see that.
I want to see it, but 2 cities are being captured. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, Sarastro can't stop those.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless I'm not seeing it now, Sarastro cannot stop those.
No, and he has a lot of other things going on, but will Observer lose too much in the process? I don't think so, actually. Yeah, a lot of the strong forces are kind of gone. But yeah, this has gone back and forth so many times, I can't really keep track of really what's happening here.
I
That Duster's kind of
might
trapped though.
I might take back what I said about Forsythe on this map.
What? Oh, that he's not that great or
No,
overcompensating?
not.
I think dude.
It's perfect in this kind of fight where there's both armies in the middle, which we usually don't see happen. Oh wait,
These artilleries are never getting a break. Like actually,
they're not. The mech can stop the capture. Oh, no, I jinxed it. Is it over?
Oh yeah, I think that might be GG.
Oh my god, there's so much heavy terrain in the center. Sarastro?
There might be a couple moves here, but I'm not sure if anything gets it. Yeah.
Looked like something was gonna
game.
Looked like round of applause. Looked like something was gonna happen there, but nope. Sarastro takes the win. And I noticed this last recording. The losing CO turned gray.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
I guess that's a new thing too.
Maybe that's for 3-player, 4-player games where you'll see all these and then it just grays out. But wow, absolutely incredible game here.
Wow, what a way to round off
round 3. I want to look at these stats really quickly. 10 units behind. So yeah, this was like the turning point. 2 income behind for Sarastro. Wow, these two were just going back and forth. Although I do want to see this. So let's see here. This opening. So we saw the bike, and then the tank doesn't want to go into this because that's asking for death. So it just kind of goes through here, and then you physically recoil to this.
Yeah, I mean, usually you don't bring your C. Well, I was more along the lines of this. Like, I was like, why does he bring his CO so far forward?
It's not gonna die.
And yeah, that is true. And I think the reason why he's able to do, or I think he's able to do this, or wants to do this, first of all, is to keep all of his tanks, really all of his units that could see combat this turn, keep them all in zone. So, well, I guess there are no. Well, yeah, this tank, if it goes for this tank, it actually loses, or at least trades comparably because of the, because of not having the CO zone. And it's an interesting thing too, because in order for this tank to be boosted and make it neutral, this tank needs to be 3 spaces closer, and the only way to do that is to be here, which
exposing
is
yourself to a copter and a tank.
So, dude, that is, yeah, Observer here, that was an insane play, but it makes a lot of sense. I would never have predicted this, and if I saw this, I mean, even as a commentator, I was just confused as hell. But it makes a lot of sense.
And then this happened.
Yeah, and then he goes for the HQ cap, which the HQ cap is it's a legitimate strategy. I like the HQ cap because it's a forcing move, like throwing a check in chess, forces your opponent to react to it in some way. Oftentimes it's unfavorable, right? So in this case, there wasn't another unit that you could just throw at it. He had to use, or wait, what did he use? He used, was it the tank?
You wanted to talk about this turn.
Yeah, so, let's see. Preferably, you would attack the capping unit with something that you don't really care about, like, because your there's an opportunity cost to interrupting the capture. Like, obviously you have to interrupt the capture. You can't just, because you lose the game. Right? But you also, you have only 2 strong units here, and you want to use them against your opponent's strong units. But instead you have to waste their move on on interrupting the HQ cap. Preferably, you would be able to break one of these 2 tanks and then allow this infantry to hit here. And so I was thinking that like, I didn't really like moving the B-copter here because it exposes you to the anti-air. Instead, I would have preferred maybe either attacking from the bottom, which, yes, wouldn't get the boost. Actually, maybe this was because... Maybe this was a calculated move and he got unlucky. Let me check. If you hit the tank on...
Wait, that's Sarastro's army. Hold on. Let me help.
Oh, yeah.
Let me help. Go back.
All
right, never mind.
If I go here, that tank was at 71, right? Battlecopter
hit next player on the bottom right.
It was the 1 HP tank, but I'll set it back to 70.
Or you could click on the one underneath. Okay, that works. Was it 71?
71, yeah.
71.
I don't
okay.
have keyboard controls. Yeah. Yeah, this was a luck roll. Wait, no. Even if he did kill it, he killed it with chip damage. Even if he killed it on the first try, he would still have to interrupt the cap with the tank, and that's still not the ideal situation. I do understand why he brought the battlecopter in range of his own CO unit, was to try to get the luck roll and get the full kill there, but didn't work. If he had attacked without boost from the bottom, maybe he doesn't actually kill. Yeah, maybe what he did was the optimal solution. It was the best thing that he could have done.
It still interrupts the capture.
Wasn't great.
It still interrupts the capture, and there's no other bikes to join cap with it, so...
Yeah, I mean, interrupting the capture for sure is first priority, but the second thing that you want out of this turn is getting rid of the opponent, like getting rid of like the tanks or the B-copters or something, and keeping your B-copter from dying. But yeah, I don't think that's necessarily really possible. Like, maybe if this tank moved here and hit here, and then you use the B-copter here, and then try to chip damage these 2 tanks here, I guess Observer can kill this infantry with these other 2 infantry. Yeah, I guess that B-copter is probably going to die either way, so... Yeah.
So the mech was...
that was the only thing you could do here.
Was the mech the deterrent? No, the tank could just move to the top in the anti-air.
Oh, but then if the B-copter did end its turn here instead, then it would be covered by a counterattacking mech.
Yeah.
That's it, I think. Which still could have been maybe more optimal than what currently happened here.
Alright, so we go on to... When did it start to stabilize? Because like this is still a very
I don't know.
iffy situation for Sarastro.
Probably like turn 18 or something. Like,
All right, so
it was
15.
kind of a while.
15, he's here. And then he just keeps fighting. Does like a slow shift in the middle. And I think that's when Observer was like, yeah, let's like... Actually, no, he goes back to the middle. I mean, like, I guess it was just like because the base was so close here. It's on the one base side, which kind of surprises me.
What was?
This is Sarastro's one base side, and this is Observer's two base side on the right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so all these get strapped. Oh no, that's Sarastro's turn. And then... nothing much was happening on the left side. Sorry for not paying attention there. Okay, so turn 19 was actually when he pulled back. I wonder why.
I would say it's because he doesn't have a lot of potential to push further.
Yeah, they're like 5 tanks to like what? 3, technically 3 tanks.
Yeah,
2 injured
his
capture.
units
2
are 1 HP.
1, 2, 3, 4 of his units are 1 HP. So yeah, reasonable to pull back. And then, oh no, wait, the income is even at this point.
Yeah, the thing that I will say is that Sarastro didn't have very many capture units on the right side at all at this point.
Yeah, but that is...
I think that's another reason. I think it's another reason why Observer... I like, maybe Observer was thinking about it, maybe not. But the fact that there are no capture units on the right side means, like, your opponent can push up, but they can't do anything with it.
Yeah, so it makes sense why Observer would, like, pull back on that front.
Yeah, so it's a free retreat, really. Yeah, you're not giving up any properties that way.
And, like, having, like, all these units in the center. I'm pretty sure Sarastro's side, and then, like, try to prepare for it. But then, because like, it's so wide. Sarastro's army is so wide. Observer made a call to go for, like, could either attack this or could either attack this side. And Observer made the call to start going in all in here. That is Sarastro's 2 base side, though, and they just, kind of like went a little bit back to the middle. But then Sarastro fought back. I think this is where Sarastro lost their CO unit, which is they had the anti-air on the HQ, which was great. And then is this where? Yeah, I think this is where everything went bad. So it went from this. Let's let this play. Sarastro. I feel like maybe want to like fight back these properties, and therefore like start to slowly bring all their units to the left side. But here it just kind of leaves the gap between his army and his HQ, and Sarastro trying to I can see Sarastro's situation here. You got the mech, artillery, tank, basically a lot of things that could interrupt the capture. I think in Sarastro's mind, if Observer went for this capture, which he did, they would need to kill all of these. And when you're attacking in Advanced Wars, most of the time you put yourself in a position that you normally wouldn't want to put yourself in because you have to be in certain spots to attack. And of course doing that, using up the units probably won't cover up properly. And plus you got this mech here that can go for the cover. But if we just go through here, Observer opened up with the capture and then just started to kill and wall up. So didn't matter what they were killing, it was just clog up everything that's here. And yeah, that was basically GG's right there. Probably maybe Sarastro thought that they weren't in any danger in this position here, because like I said, there's so many units, but these mountains here and all these other rivers and terrain really allowed Observer to clog it up, and that was GG from there.
Yeah, Observer very masterfully like figured out this puzzle. I mean, this honestly, like, this is really puzzling. Like, I
probably wouldn't have
look at this.
I probably wouldn't have gone for this.
I would not look at this and be like, oh wait, I just win here. This is a position. This is like a puzzle position, and yeah, I wouldn't have noticed that it's a solvable position, unless there is something that Sarastro can do and he blundered it. But I mean, no, I don't think he did. Like,
oh yeah, this is a
there's nothing here. But yeah, I'm just like, wait, how did he get so much stuff there? Where, like, yeah, it just, oh yeah, this copter here.
Yeah, copters and basically having their army, in the middle, which we did say had no high value, but the HQs are there. So yeah, it's like Observer was already in the middle doing a front shift, which is why they had so much there.
Yeah, Observer did a lot to kind of subvert our expectations in this game about this map. Like, yeah, it's very different from what I was expecting.
But overall, I would say fantastic performance from both of our players here.
Yeah, this was crazy. Just I don't know what to say, because I could not play a game like this.
Neither could I.
That is really intense. But yeah, it was really, really interesting all the way through. Like, it was hard to expect what would actually happen.
Remember, CJ, we are both fog. Well, remember, CJ, we are both fog players.
I mean, still, like, I'd like to think that I have a decent grasp of the fundamentals to be able to expect or to anticipate what the opponent is going to do. But yeah, it was very hard to predict what was going to happen here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and yeah, as I said kind of earlier, a lot of the times I don't expect certain moves, because the moves that go out of my expectations are just bad moves. But the moves that I have seen in this game have been pretty good moves, and also like really surprising. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this game.
All right, any closing thoughts here?
Yeah, nothing else really.
All right.
Just good game overall.
Good game. All right, guys and gals. Observer moves on to the semifinals of the Tiny Wars Open Tournament. Sarastro, you played a hell of a game. Very glad to have you participate here. Like I said, like much earlier, I didn't think we'd get this many players, and like this, not only the quantity of players, but the quality of players as well. Yeah, we are at the point where the games are getting really, really good. I thought this game was going to be over when that HQ cap happened, but just blew my mind out of the water here. And to win by HQ cap, honestly didn't see it happen. All right, so that is it for all the round 3 games. As CJ said earlier, what a way to finish round 3. Semifinals will be the next games. They are still currently ongoing. And subscribe if you want to keep up with all the games. We are going to be commentating on all of them. I am Advanced Warrior.
And I'm CJ.
And you all have our warmest regards. Please take care.
Thanks for watching.
Ciao, ciao.